Hi, I'm Kate. Thank you so much for my update review for the grounding half bed sheet. So it's been now a month that I have been using it. And I said I would update you after a week, a month, 3 months, 6 months, and a year. So I will link up here the first night sleeping on it and then the 1 week update as well. Using it for a month. I use it every night. But I also have now been sent a grounding mat and a grounding sleeping pad as well. So I use them when I'm up and about, so to speak. So in the house, I use them as well. So I don't just use the grounding half bed sheet. As a disclaimer, I take a lot of supplements because of my ME. So the results that I experience might be different for you. You might not experience them, or you might have other results. I want to just say that as a disclaimer, this is only for information purposes. I have noticed after a month of sleeping it, I think my sleep definitely has improved. I do sleep deeper, and I tend to get tired at the same time. So there's a little bit of a rhythm has developed, which is nice because before my rhythm of going to sleep was all over the place. So now, roughly around 10 o'clock, my body's ready to relax and to sleep. Um, I do fall asleep much faster than I did before using the grounding sheet. I think it's down to the fact that when I'm using the grounding sheet, I feel much more relaxed. I do notice that within 5-10 minutes, something like that, that my body starts to relax. I notice that mainly because my jaw relaxes and that I'm aware of that I'm clenching it. But I'm not clenching it as much as I used to. That's also something I noticed. So there is a little bit of definitely relaxation. My body relaxes more. My sleep has improved. The other thing I noticed that I had really bad shoulder pain, and normally that lasts 3-4 days, something like that, if not longer. And I slept on the grounding sheet, and the next morning it was half as bad. And then during the day I used the other grounding products as well, and by the evening that pain was gone. So that's new. I can't update on my period pain, which I really wanted to do because I haven't had my period. So obviously, menopause, perimenopause, all of that is just playing havoc at the moment. So I really wanted to see if that makes a difference. But I will tell you about that in the 3 months update. Hopefully, I hope it wasn't just a fluke that I didn't have any period pain. So that was, really lovely. So hopefully, when it comes, it will be all right again. But I did notice, as I said, the pain in general is better. So talking about pain, with ME, I do get a lot of pain in my body from just overdoing it, as they call it. Sometimes that just can mean just going outside for 2 seconds and that's overdone and I'm overdone it and I need to go back to bed. And I'm in a lot of pain. So throughout this month, that pain has lessened. It's still there, but it seems to lessen. It's not. It does come up. I do notice it, but for it to come back down, it seems to go quicker. So that's really nice to have that. Energy wise, I don't need to sleep as much during the day as I used to before using the grounding sheet. I I don't know what that has to do with, if there is other, because obviously I'm taking other supplements, some are new, so it might have something to do with that. It might just be a combination of everything. that I'm using, but I don't feel as tired during the day because I think I do sleep better. I do get, it seems to me like I get proper sleep, and I think that makes a difference. I don't wake up with that ping, I'm awake thing anymore. I had that after the first using it for a week, and I was like, ping, I'm awake. It's it's still a bit it's still a bit like that. So I wake up and think, oh, I could get up and have breakfast. Normally it is like, when I wake up, it's like dozing in and out for like 2 hours before I'm even can think of what to do. So that definitely is better. So that's really nice. So I do think there are definitely improvements here. So much better sleep, falling asleep easier. Also at night, if I wake up, which I hardly ever do now, ever since using the grounding sheet, so that's good. If I do wake up, I fall asleep really, really quickly. Pain, it seems to be helping with my pain and a little bit with my energy. So overall, I think it's definitely worth considering looking into grounding if you have any form of chronic illness, any form of pain, any sleep issues, etc. Get in contact with Grounding Essential. I'm sure they will be very happy to advise you and help you and explain it to you, how that would help. But please always go and see your GP first, before starting any new things. So yeah, that was my 1 month update. I hope you found this helpful and useful. If you have any questions, please just put them down below and I will answer them as good as I can. And I will put down below as well the link to Grounding Essentials, who sent me the grounding half bed sheet as well as the mat and the sleeping pad. So go and check that out, that website. There's lots of information there as well for you. So that would be really useful if you're new to grounding or and just interested in learning what it is all about. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't done so already, please follow me on Instagram and Facebook at KWisWigs. So I see you in about 3 months for the update of how it's going. And hopefully I see you before that for my week reviews. Have a lovely day. Bye.